Hey guys, welcome to another video with me, Crazy Skin Dog, and today we have a GP1 event at TeamSport in Bristol. This was the members only elite level event and is part of their spring championship. And yeah, GP1 is 3 qualifying sessions. At Bristol it's cool, they don't like elimination type events because, you know, we've all paid for the same amount of karting. So what we did was we had 3 qualifying sessions, and then our time was averaged across those 3 sessions to get our actual time. And then following that is 2 grid started races, and the grid for the first race is set by your qualifying results, and then the grid for the second race is set by the results of race 1, which was cool. Really cool kind of type of event. And yeah, I actually got recognised as I was walking to my car, which is always kind of a weird feeling for me, something I'm still not used to. I didn't grab your name, sorry, but so shout out to whoever that was that recognised me. Hi. Yeah, quality for me was pretty poor. I was sliding a lot, I couldn't control the back end of the car, and I just ended up just wasting loads of time and spinning everywhere. Not full spins, but lots of half spins and just sliding. Couldn't keep it under control. And all 3 of my sessions were really poor times in the mid 39 seconds, which is just slow, basically around here. So yeah, I qualified 17th out of 18, which wasn't great. Wasn't too happy with that, to be honest. But you know, it is what it is. I haven't been up to TeamSport Bristol too much, and there was a lot of very fast drivers up there. But luckily by the time the race came round, I'd warmed up to it a bit and warmed the car up and just got a bit more on top of the sliding, and as you'll see, there was plenty of good racing in these races. Okay then guys, here we go. So it's a grid started race, and yeah, there's 18 of us, so it's a long way to the lights from back here. So we're going to keep an eye out, see if we can see the lights. And yeah, we're just waiting. There they are, they're behind that guy's head that we can't quite see on the camera, and they go green and away we go, and we get a decent start. We're going to stick to the right here, we're gaining on Barry there, so we're going to hang it round the outside of him, and then we're going to keep going around the outside. I think it looks like there's some space opening up, and then it comes to the inside here. We're getting bumped all over the places, and then we're going to pit manoeuvre that guy, unfortunately, and that costs loads of time, and then we're going to get pushed towards the wall. And pure chaos is how I would describe that. We're going to battle with Gary around the hairpin. We're on the inside up the hill, we're going to maintain that. Yeah, we're going to stick that up the inside and keep that position. Yeah, pure chaos that was. Looks like we're just going to maintain position. We're going to try and catch up to the guys ahead. You can see round to the right there that clearly the lead 3 or 4 have pulled away, and there's kind of a couple of packs. We'll get someone close to us. There's kind of a couple of packs. He's going to get us around the outside. Does he know we're going to fight him off? We're going to keep him behind as we come around here, and then he's going to pit manoeuvre us, which is always good. And then yeah, but we stayed ahead, but that might have compromised us, and then we're going to slide around the hairpin up the hill. Doesn't look like he's going to get a better drive than us. No, we're going to maintain that position. Yeah, nice. Yeah, absolute chaos. You can see as well that we've dropped away from that middle pack already, so it's going to be quite a hard effort to make all that time up, I think, but we're keeping this guy behind for now. And you can see I'm just fighting with the steering on this ground level. It's just so slippery at Bristol, and I'm a bit heavy on the right foot, so I really struggle on the ground level at this track. Taking this first part of the lap quite nice, but then that right hander and then into the hairpin, I just get no drive out of the hairpin. See how much I miss the apex, how wide I'm sliding, and just giving that guy a look every time, and then having to defend up the top, and that's costing me even more time. But yeah, this is a 20-minute race, 22-minute race, something like that. So we're just going to settle in for the long haul, try and keep this guy behind us, get a feel for the track, and yeah, we're not holding out too much hope of catching up ahead. Yeah, barrier there. We're not holding out too much hope of catching the guys ahead, because I don't have much confidence in my pace at Bristol. But we're going to give it a go for sure. We're going to lose out up the ramp here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose out up the ramp. He's up the inside. Yeah, not much we can do there once he's up the inside. And yeah, we lose out. But we're going to try and fight back. Someone right behind us giving us a few nudges around the hairpins. There's his nose. We're going to look. Yeah, we're taking that all right. This bottom corner. It's just the rest of this ground level that we're kind of struggling on, I think. And I'm just not consistent with the lines I'm taking. So sometimes I take a good line like this lap and catch him right up, and then other laps I just miss the apex on the first corner, slide wide and just lose all of my pace. Actually not too bad around the hairpin there, get bumped from behind again, and yeah, a little look over the shoulder. But I think we're gonna fast forward through a bit more of this race, because we just maintained this kind of little bit of a train for a while. Okay, so we've jumped forward right towards the end of the race, last couple of laps coming up, and as you can see, we're still on the tail of this guy. He's kind of pulled away, we called him back, pulled away, so we were a very similar pace, and it was quite a good battle just to like get my head down, focus, and just try and push to catch up. So we're starting to really gain through these hairpins in these later laps, but yeah, we just haven't quite got close enough to mount any real challenge. And as we come down the straight, we see that's the checkered flag, and that's the end of the race, and that left us in 16th position. So we made up one position overall, which was all right. There was the chaos at the start that I thought maybe we could take more advantage of, but then we lost out in kind of the second half of the chaos, and then after that it was just all about maintaining the position and trying to build and catch up to this guy in front, but we couldn't quite do it, unfortunately. That will mean we start in P16 for the second race, and hopefully we can gain some more positions in that one. So let's jump ahead into that race. Okay then guys, here we are, the lights are starting on, the red light's going on, and it's green, away we go. So we're gonna stick on the inside this time, because we're starting on the inside, and we're going to see if anything's going to open up. It's a bit bumpy, and we're going to see what opens up. There's a bit of a gap, we're going to go for it now. We're going to get pushed into the barrier and then hit from behind. That's quite a heavy hit there, and there's somebody in the barrier, and yeah, that was crazy, that was very crazy. Yellow flag, obviously someone in the barrier. Was half expecting a red and a restart there, but no, we've gone with it. We're just rolling up round the hill, and then very quickly back onto the greens, and away we go. And yeah, we've made up a fair few places, so we're hopefully going to maintain that. See if we can steal one or two ahead, but that's very unlikely. It's more just a case of maintaining what we've got and not losing out too much, I think, at this point. And yeah, we've done that so far for the first lap, aided by the yellow flags, of course. And let's see around the bottom here. Seems to be taking that all right at the moment. We're actually catching up to the guys in front. And then we're probably going to lose it all coming out. Yep, there we go. I'm probably going to lose a fair amount going up the hill. Yeah, going to miss the apex by a mile, get no drive, and not really gain anything. But we're not getting overtaken at the moment, at least. So so that's good. And yeah, just gonna be a bit defensive in my lines and try and keep everybody behind me. But we'll see how that goes. Again, sliding around this bottom section, you just see me counter steering all the way around that bottom corner. It's a bit of a crazy corner, that one. Is definitely fun. It's very hard to get right. And yeah, lots of sliding around here. A little nudge from behind by the looks of it from the way the camera moved. So we know they're right on my tail. Get a decent apex that time, so that's alright. But we are still just constantly losing a little bit of time to the guy ahead. It's just chipping away, pulling away from us. And we can see in front of him there pulling away as well. So our chances of gaining are disappearing by the minute. And as we can see there, there's definitely someone right behind us. Took that corner a lot better this time though. Hugged it tight all the way round. But yeah, I can't find the right lines on this ground floor. I keep trying lots of different things and they all seem wrong. I just need to get up to the track and practice a lot more. I think that doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, we're not losing too much time. I definitely improved my times in the second race and the first race compared to the quali. Definitely got more in the groove and more on the pace of the mid pack. I wasn't as fast as them, but I certainly wasn't like nearly a second behind them. But we can see I'm still enough behind that they can gain a little bit on me each lap, and we're just losing touch with the guys in front. Going to clip the barrier again on the inside, but we are taking this this first part of the lap nice, as I said earlier. It's just this hairpin, can't get it right, although that was pretty good. So yeah, we're getting some decent laps in here and holding off the guys behind. So I'm pretty pleased at this point. I managed to hold off guys that are almost certainly faster than me, and then not just cruising past. I'm not making any mistakes, or I'm not driving the best lines or the fastest lines, but I'm not making any stupid mistakes. Yet anyway. And yeah, it's going all right. It's good practice for this weekend's championships. Castle Combe Championship Round 1 starting. But yeah, that was the main aim of this session, was just have some racing practice, just get the elbows out, battle with some people, and see what we can do. See if we can't learn any tricks or build the confidence or anything that can learn. But yeah, it's a pretty intense race. It's hard to see, obviously, because I've got someone right on my tail and I don't have a camera pointing that way. But he's definitely there the whole time. You can feel him right behind you, hear the engine, and see them as you come around these corners, just in your peripheral vision. Especially as you come around the hairpin, see their nose right behind you. Quick look over the shoulder as we come up the ramp, and yeah, we're still not getting overtaken at the moment. I think we're gonna fast forward a little bit again. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're just losing the position there. We've got better drive than us at the hairpin and has sent it up the inside. A nice move. It's gone defensive into the hairpins, and yeah, that's us overtaken. We're gonna stick it out though. We're going to keep building and see if we can't fight back. We're clearly doing alright down there. We got him worried because he's looking over his shoulder a lot, but yeah, we're gonna keep pressure up, see if we can't force him into a mistake, or pull a sweet overtake ourselves. Still losing a little bit of time down this ground section though. You can see, though we're not too bad, and we might actually be gaining a little bit up the ramp through this apex. But yeah, it's a good race. We're having a good battle, and there's still people catching up behind. Obviously there's the guy that got put in the wall early in the race. He's clawing us back slowly but surely. But yeah, this is some good racing. We're having fun, we're pushing ourselves, and we're driving pretty well. We can see the guys just to the left there as we come round that tight corner starting to catch us as well from behind, so we're just trying to maintain that and keep those guys behind us. And good drive up the ramp again, and yeah, I think we'll fast forward a little bit more through the rest of this battle until something a bit more interesting happens in it. Okay, and so here we go, another overtake, same spot. Poor drive out the hairpin, and we've given up that space pretty easily in the end. But yeah, just can't get good enough drive out that hairpin, unfortunately. But yeah, it's another position lost. and still the faster guy that got put in the wall to catch us yet. But happy with the pace overall, and happy that we're kind of battling with these guys. Yeah, we're not getting absolutely swamped straight away, so we are kind of battling in the lower pack. This is the rear pack of the grid, but we're having a battle and improving all the way throughout. So yeah, can't moan too much, but obviously I'd rather be battling in the front pack than the back pack. But yeah, gotta practice a lot more at TeamSport Bristol, I think, is the main takeaway from this. So let's fast forward through the rest until some more action again. Okay guys, so the leaders have caught up to us, so we've been given the blue flag, as it were, and we're going to let them through. It's top 3, and then we're going to try and stick on the back of them for more than half a second. And obviously they just start pulling away straight away, but we're hoping that when the guys in front have to let them through, then we can capitalise. But as you can see, they're so fast. We've only gone half a lap and they're already good half a second, and then oh no, we nearly got him, but he's managed to get back across just in time to cut us off. But now we're right in it. We've got to fight. Oh no, and whilst we're right in it there, we're going to lose out, and then I'm not happy with that. We were side by side, and it's just kind of shown me the barrier, which I guess he's entitled to do, but yeah, it's frustrating because he could have overtaken me without compromising my line. He could have just held it a bit tighter, eased off a little bit, he'd have still been ahead. Just forced me wide, and then I slid on the slippery part of the surface. And yeah, it's frustrating because I was right on the back of the guys in front and challenging them, and then now I've just lost a load of time being overtaken. But it is what it is. And then we've got the last lap board, so we'll just watch out the last lap, watch me slide a little bit. But yeah, no, it was a good race. I fell away from these two guys in front for a while, caught them back up just through consistent pace, and just getting my head down and concentrating and not making any mistakes. And yeah, we're gonna come round here, the hairpins for the last time, down the ramp, another overtake in front. Anything coming for us? No, they're gonna nudge each other. And yeah, again, a little bit of a bumpy overtake down the bottom. There we go, checkered flag. And that was the second P16 finish, so after all that we didn't actually gain or lose any places, but it was a great race. Yeah, great start, good pace throughout. I actually beat my PB for the circuit this evening, despite struggling with the grip. I took 3/10 off my my PB to put me at 38.1, so hopefully I'll be in those 37 seconds soon. A couple more sessions and I reckon I should be in there. But yeah, it was a great race as we come into the pits to end the race here. 16th overall after my two 16th placed finishes, and yeah, had a load of fun. That was really good, and can't wait for the next one in a couple of weeks' time. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and obviously we've got Castle Combe starting this weekend, so the content is going to start ramping up now. Thank you very much.